Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to Tell the Truth Thursday. This is the All About Favor channel. I am your host, Pastor KZ. Thank you for joining me. All of my current subscribers, thank you so much for your support. Those of you who are watching for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. It doesn't cost you a dime. At the end of the video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, hit the like button, share the video, share it. Comment on the video. Comment, like, and share the video. Those of you who prefer emailing me, you may do so at walkinfavor61@yahoo.com. walkinfavor61@yahoo.com. Today, it is also Black History Month. As you can see, I am wearing a t-shirt of the GOAT. This was a gift to me. And this is Muhammad Ali, formerly known as Cassius Clay. Not only was he a phenomenal boxer, but he also made a difference in the civil rights struggle. He walked with Dr. King and Brother Malcolm X. So, Muhammad Ali is the GOAT of boxing. Now, let me update you. I'm pausing some of the emails on Tell the Truth Thursday. However, I got an emergency email and they wanted me to update my viewers, and I want to go ahead and do that. If you recall, a couple of weeks ago, I premiered a video, email from one of my subscribers who was the sister-in-law of a man, and he had the two daughters and the son. I'm just refreshing your memory. And the sister, his wife, had passed away in July. So she wanted to update me on a few things and to tell the viewers what's going on. If you recall and go back to one of the last videos I made about this situation, they had a Christmas Eve gathering at her sister's home, and the brother-in-law had a new lady in his life, new girlfriend, if you will. Well, let me get to her email. Hi, Pastor KZ. I am back. Remember, I am the auntie and / sister-in-law of the man who has a new girlfriend. Bring you up to speed here. Something has happened. I happen to be in the bank, Pastor KZ, and one of my girlfriends work in the bank. And, you know, she was also good friends with my late sister. Well, she said to me, girl, I saw blank, meaning my brother-in-law. He came in the bank the other day, him and his new wife. And I said, wife? She said, oh, blank, she called his name, but I won't use people's name. He didn't tell you he was remarried? And she said, remarried? Are you sure, girl? She said, yeah, because he came in to take blank, your sister's name, off the account because she's passed, and he put the new wife on there, and they had a marriage license and everything, girl. They went to the courthouse and got married. Pastor KZ, my head feels like it's about to explode. Every hair on my head stood straight up. I was fuming. Calm down, sis. Just calm down. Can you believe within 6 months he done married this woman? So I got on my telephone. I told my husband about it, and I got on that telephone and I called blank, the brother-in-law, and I say, you married? And he say, wait a minute. First off, hello. And I said, yeah, forget about the pleasantries. I want to know, my sister been dead 6 months. You already done remarried? He informed me, yes, he's remarried, and I need to get over it. And I said, well, have you told the children? And he said, they grown, but she and I have discussed that, and we don't feel it's the right time to tell them. When we're ready to tell them, we'll tell them. And I said, well, you better tell them before somebody else tell them, because I was told when I went down to the bank about you. So word is already on the street about it. What you gonna do when them girls hear about this? Or your son, what you gonna do They're going to feel betrayed that you didn't tell them that you had remarried. Well, my question is, my sister got a few things over there. Can I come over there and get some of my sister things? He said, well, blank, meaning the new wife, she's been done boxed up a lot of stuff. And she say that if y'all want it, it'll be sitting out by the carport. And she said, whoa, wait 1 minute. You telling me this woman done just boxed up my sister's stuff? He said, well, yeah, some of the stuff we donating, we going to donate it to the Goodwill. And the rest, I told her to leave it over there and you and the girls can come by and pick through it and, see what y'all want. If you don't want nothing, you can go to the dump. Pastor KZ, I am really upset. Let me see here. She says, I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm hurt. I'm really mad as blank at him. 30 plus years he been married to my sister. And he's just like discarding her. What do you say to help me? My husband feels that I should stay out of it and leave it alone. But my nieces and nephew gonna be hurt by this. Don't you think I should be the one to tell them? Okay, let me pause the email here. Thank you, Auntie, for writing this. Thank you for sending me this. You were right. This is an emergency email. Okay, subscribers, all about Favor Fam. I want to say this, and I'm going to be as delicately as possible, but I believe, this is just my beliefs, and I am not taking up for your brother-in-law. I'm not diminishing your pain or your hurt, sis. But Auntie, let me say this. It sounds like your relationship with your brother-in-law has ended. That's just how it sounds. You're now in the breakup mode. You know, when you're in a relationship for a long, long time, and this has been over a 30-year relationship, it's like that relationship as the brother-in-law, the brother-in-love, sounds like y'all breaking up, like it's ended. Auntie, I'm going to say this, being delicately and gentle as possible, and I do feel your pain and have compassion for you, but I think your husband is right. You need to kind of stay out of this, step back, fall back, as the young people say. You're going to have to let go. I know this is not easy. This man has been a part of y'all life and a part of your life for over 30 plus years. He was your sister's husband, for crying out loud, your baby sister's husband for that matter, as you stated. He's also your nieces and your nephew's father. You're making yourself sick about this. I just want to ask you this question. Is this really about your brother-in-law moving on so fast and getting married? Or is this unresolved grief? Because I am not sure that your anger is just about him getting remarried and getting a new woman. I just want to throw this out for you to think about, Auntie, and all of you subscribers, everybody watching today. Could this really be about grief? Could you still be grieving? And I clearly could understand that, because it's only been 6 months that your sister passed away, that you left your sister, as you said, at the cemetery. I have lost loved ones. And 6 months, some days it feels just like it happened yesterday. So I understand your grief and your pain, but what I'm asking is, could this anger at your brother-in-law, is it really angry? Are you really angry at him, or are you angry that your sister died and left you back? Because remember, you told me in the very first letter that this was your baby sister. Are you a little angry and upset because your baby sister died and you feel like she left you here? Could that be it? All about Favor Fam. What do y'all think? I got to pray over this and meditate over this email. Your brother-in-law He's moved on apparently. And as I said, and I've said it to your nieces, and I said it to you once before, I think this woman may be taking advantage of your brother-in-law's grief, because I think he's moved on so fast so he does not have to deal with the pain of losing his wife. Well, your sister, his then wife. I'm not sure. I'm not defending his actions. I'm just throwing this out. Could that be part of the issue? I think you haven't healed yet, and I understand that. But that word closure continues to creep up in this Tell the Truth Thursday. Remember last week and the week before, I talked about closure, meaning the termination or a relationship coming to an end. I think two things have happened with you, Auntie. I don't think there's closure with your brother-in-law yet, and I don't think there's closure with your sister who passed away, because it sounds like you haven't dealt with that yet. I'm just thinking out loud. What do you say? But Auntie, thank you for writing. Please, I will follow up with you again, and I will send you a phone number to call me direct so we can speak about this, because it sounds like you're dealing with a lot. On this Tell the Truth Thursday, I want to thank this young lady again for sending me this email, and I want to ask you, what do you all think? Remember, I did that show about when is a good time to move on. Go back and revisit that video. That video got lots and lots of views, and I don't know. I personally feel brother-in-law moved on too quickly. But who's to say? Maybe he fell in love. I don't know, but I just don't feel that. I just feel like he's vulnerable. I feel like he moved on so he don't have to think. He don't have to deal with the pain and the loss. But he's not thinking that it's affecting you as a sister-in-law, and you got brother-in-laws, your brothers, and you got two nieces and a nephew, his children. I don't think he's thinking about that. And I think, this is just my opinion, I think the reason he does not see the children like that and spend time with them anymore, because I think is because those children are a reminder of his wife. That's what I'm thinking. Let me hear from you, Favor Fam. Tell me what you think. Thank you so much for watching on this Tell the Truth Thursday. I'm going to revisit some of the other Tell the Truths at a later date. But as I say, I've been led to talk more about closure, talk more about starting over, learning how to let go, moving on. And you know something? Since it's Black History Month, our ancestors, they have had to let go of a lot of stuff. They've had to move on from a lot of stuff. Do you know how many families were broken apart during the transatlantic slave trade? And then when they got on the plantations with Jim Crow going on, you know about closure. Though our ancestors know about closure and not getting closure. Do you know that women were sold and their children left behind, or vice versa, or their husbands was whipped and beaten in front of them and sold off? And those people never reached closure. Never. Just a person in your life, and all of a sudden they're removed. And they're not removed by death. They're just gone. Our ancestors went through a lot. And healing is hard. It's hard to heal when you are hurt about something. It's hard to heal when you feel like this relationship came to an abrupt end for no reason. That's what's going on in this letter. A relationship ended abruptly by death of the sister and by the remarriage of the brother-in-law so quickly. Y'all, let's just keep this family wrapped around in prayer and just lift them up. And let's call on the forces of Almighty God and the ancestors to just heal them. I look forward to seeing you back tomorrow. Always stay focused, walk in favor. I'll see you back. Thank you for watching.